So, why don't we just go through a quick what makes some of these different than the normal Dragon Warrior randomizer seeds? So, some of these tournament flags.
Well,
So we
I don't. Oh, go ahead.
So we have the guaranteed run after 3 failed run attempts. So the Mercy has been pretty good. We have more gold that gets dropped, and we have the King not confirming, and we are off.
Immediately, we're gonna see what the king's after the king's instructions. Let's see what we got going on at the start of this bad boy today. And they're speaking, they're going, and we have gold, and we also have a cursed belt. That can mean some things here, but we have at least one search tile to be looking at this time around.
That also means that they're not going to have early keys because there's no wings, no return, so they're going to have to burn it on that door.
Well, they'll burn it on the door and a town next door and welcome to Catlin.
I bet they wish they had those keys, but at least having that throne money is going to be pretty nice.
A club and other armor is not a bad look. They're gonna see if they can check out another armory, see if there's a little bit better than that. Possibly a hand axe. DK gonna take a look, and we got still a club. It looks like the club is the best we're getting. And maybe some a small shield. Not a bad pickup. Do we have enough for leather armor? Oh yeah! The the poor man's start.
We are off to the Tantajo Classic here. Club, leather armor, small shield. Love it.
Indeed, and while we're on the subject, let's get some bath water as well. Some of this fairy water in the menu today as well. So they'll be able to kill a couple things right out the rip.
That is very heads up. We haven't seen the enemies in this area, but they can definitely handle some scorpions with that.
And let's go, if you're getting bath water, you might as well get some munchies as well. Grab some of these herbs as well.
Is it bath water or is it going to be a soup that they're making?
You know, I don't know, but smart play by Darren to go make himself getting the dragon scale. +2 defense.
Yeah, at this point I don't mind it. Usually when I play, I like only buying it once I've stopped checking treasure chests because there's probably going to be one floating around, but it's not a bad play this early in the game.
Not a bad play, and an early ghost will get DK on the board with 4 big ones.
Yeah, so far nothing too surprising here at the start. Haven't seen any kind of crazy breaths or anything, and that's level 2. So level 2 is bringing 10 power, 6 speed, 7 hit points, 3 magic, but still no spells.
Yeah, an early hit. That 28 is going to be that's enough to start. Well, screw it. Magic Drake gets spanked. Ooh, not enough for the Magic Drake. He's lowballing in at 10, but that'll take care of the problem here. Another 12 big ones. And that is going to be level 3. Thou have been promoted. Let's get it again. 3, 7, 17, and 6. Woo! Good one right there.
This is looking to be a healthy seed so far, and I like Darren's play, going for the Zone 1 enemies, quickly catching up, getting to level 3.
So far, tightly contested so far, and Darren getting the better value going against this Druid so far.
But it looks like DK has found the spot with the Druids, and it looks like they're both going to be going for this grind spot for a little bit.
Alright, we're going to be moving on to level 4. Thou have been promoted again. 1, 11, 9, and then 1. So, again, interesting numbers here. Couple hits, a couple shots to the arm with some good vitamins. Not a single spell. And magicians, no part of the DK.
Yeah, looking to be a little bit illiterate so far, but otherwise the stats are looking pretty nice for level 4.
Yeah, another Druid out here. So right now, none out of the ordinary here. No big dangers. Probably gonna go to hit the level 5 to see what's going on. And so far, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say we haven't seen anything threatening, so they're still going through. Looks like they're gonna make it through the entire early game without taking a death, probably.
That is a very good assumption. all points considering, though, level 5 is not going to be too much further. And, ooh, wait a minute. Darren's going to go and do some exploring.
And is rewarded with a town. My goodness. It's going to be Hawksness, maybe? Yep, called it.
And Wild Hawksness is found, level 5 for dk9191. First meh level. But DK's going to go and get killed off. But he's going to be making his way eastward. Meanwhile, northwest is a Darren, and there's a Warlock. Warlock with the Ultra Instinct.
Yep. This Warlock's definitely killable, though, especially with all those fairy waters. And Darren should be catching up to level 5 very shortly.
Warlock with 28 big ones. That actually gives him the lead momentarily. And we'll get his level 5.
Well, it's pretty neck and neck right now.
And not a single spell at 5. So right now, no spells at 5. And no real grind spot moving forward. And go ahead.
Druins have heal more and hurt. Wow. Okay. So that I don't think they've shown that yet, but that makes them a little bit more annoying to kill.
A little bit more annoying to kill, not a whole lot to play with. A Droll this time. Definitely a little bit juicier on the menu today.
Yeah, but it looks like DK didn't spot Hawksness while going north. And is just grinding this area and finds the Wyvern.
Ooh, this has the potential to be some good money here. It's gonna be a little dicey, but that's gonna be some good experience here if you can kill the Wyvern.
Yeah, and I mean with 65 max health, I don't mind this push into tougher areas and getting a little bit of exploring done, because that's a lot of health for level 5.
64, that's gonna be level 6 already. Good play for the Wyvern. 2075, return, repel, heal more. Ooh, you love to see the heal more.
That's right, and often when you get it early, you don't have the health for it. But this time, with 72 health, that's not a bad find.
Unfortunately, the Wyvern is gonna get his get back, giving him at least one form of the blocker before letting him go about his business. Let's see if the Wyvern tries it again. Oh. So right now, we don't really see a whole lot going on here. Drolls here and there. 6 will be for Darren.
Yeah, there's not too much that's close to town. Oh, I spoke too soon. There's a cave.
And that will be Tablet Cave, our first look here. And speaking of Erdrick, let's see what Erdrick decided to die in his grave with today.
You kind of wish you had outside for this, but it could be something that is pretty good.
And we're going to check, and that is money.
666 gold.
We like to call that demon money. Uh-oh.
Speaking of demon, hi Demon Knight.
It's exactly my thought point. I was thinking that Darren was about to take a trip to the Shadow Realm for that one.
He gets out and is going to be rewarded with more money.
Got a bridge. Wraith shows up. And oh, not what you want to see. That's a hurt more. Get sent back to the house immediately.
Yep, a bit late, a bit past curfew, gets sent home. And we'll see now if DK wants to stick around or is going to push some more exploration.
Actually,
I didn't see any wolves in any of the nearby zones though, so I don't know if a nearby maybe thinking of grinding those wyverns again.
Rogue Scorpion though, ooh, this is gonna be some cash here.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if they're gonna be worth it this seed.
Get over here, said Scorpion. And just like that, he immediately sent back to the house. And while DK's restocking, Darren's gonna go and make his way eastward, continuing the grind, continuing to travel.
Yeah, so both runners finding some info about really strong, heavy-hitting monsters, and they both got sent back around the same time, so there's not really an edge one way or the other. That Axe Knight, though, is probably going to send Darren home again. Yep.
The Axe Knight giving him the blocker. 2 in a row for the linebacker with the axe. Send him back to the house. Just like that. And now DK will find Hawk's Nest and see he is ill-equipped. He will be leaving.
DK is going to be continuing west, and we haven't seen what's west of Hawksness yet.
Very good point. We haven't seen west of Hawksness, and here's another Wyvern. Guess what? That's some more points.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. That'll help get DK the experience advantage if he manages to get it, which he does.
So
one more of those, and it should probably be level 7.
Indeed, he's gonna actually cast the repel over using the fairy water, seeing that as a resource, and gonna be wandering around, gonna be looking for the Wyvern. Meanwhile, ooh, Darren's going into Hawk's Nest. Okay. And he's gonna find a magic drakey immediately. Uh-oh, we got them robes out. Wizard out there, out and about to play. But if he beats the wizard, that's 120 big ones.
I'm skeptical. Maybe if the wizard has, maybe with heal more, but I don't know. I'm still a bit skeptical. Unless the wizard has some weak spells, we'll have to see.
If the wizard's just gonna be swing, 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 I think we'll be alright here. And oh, not enough on the fairy water. Then he'll get sent back home via the wizard. Abracadabra, hocus pocus. Enter the release the bogus. Get sent home.
This Wyvern should be killable and should bring us to level 7 on Darren's side.
And indeed, that is indeed level 7. And we got 11, 4, 5, 4. Hurt more! Immediate at level 7.
Yeah, looks like level 7's a keeper. That Hurtmore is going to open up a lot of those scary monsters. Those rogue scorpions with the DL2 breath, they're killable. These Wyverns, 1 Hurtmore. It's going to be... This is going to go a lot faster. This lead is only going to grow, I think.
As long as these wizards are given... Star Wave an opportunity. Let's see if it's a kill. And not quite enough. Wizard will be sending him home, sending DK home. And Star Wyvern down. That is a big 105.
Darren, you're a star.
Amen to that. That's a big hit here. Star Wyvern, though, will be getting his get back. Yeah, I'm coming for it. I'm coming for it again. And Darren knows it.
Speaking of big hits, Star Wyvern sending him back to Sea King Lorik.
Lorik is gonna say, "Hey, how you doing?" That Star Wyvern did pretty good. Go back and get another one. Get another level. So right now, as long as DK is not sitting on that Hurtmore, not at level 7, Darren's lead can only grow, and it allows him to go and take on some of these more high-dollar enemies.
However, a cave and town on DK's side. Maybe that will equal keys.
Oh!
That is pretty big.
Welcome to Rimbledar. We have keys. Oh, but that might be coming to an end. He's gonna check out if he can make that cave. Magic waving in the cards here. I say get the keys and go home. If that was me, I'm getting key. Oh, he doesn't have enough money.
All those deaths. Meanwhile, we have level 8 with 7, 5, 1, 2. No spells.
Not a spell you want to see. And oh, Magic Waving said, "Thou art slept, thou art smacked. Goodbye to the house." And we got a Stone Man immediately on Darren's side, and that's a good hit. Can he get one more? Can he gamble? Can he get the one more? No good! Stone Man sends him to the house with a clothesline of 29.
Looks like the house wins this coin flip.
You know? You know? Oh. Oh, man.
So yeah, I think right now DK needs to just get some money. Needs to go up, maybe try fighting some wyverns, or even just doing this enough just to get a key. And once you have the key, then everything else will open up.
Unfortunately, Axe Knight's gonna get the better end of that exchange right now on Darren. Darren will hit him. Will that be enough? That will be enough. That is gonna be a quick 130. He's gonna use an herb. Okay, so he sees the wizard's not the play. Get it? Hey, block! Immediately, wizards are causing problems this seed. He will let him go.
Yeah, the wizards don't have anything special, it looks like, but it also looks like they don't need it, because they're just beating people down.
I got the beaten stick is what they got.
That said, this might not be a bad area once we have a bit better defense and a bit better attack. With Axe Knights, Wizards, this is not looking like a bad area to get some grinding.
And right now, another Axe Knight down. This is going to be level 9. Darren with the good play here. And we got 3, 2, 16 and 2. Another big HP level right there.
And DK has finally got hurt more, but that's quite the lead that that Darren has right now. That said, the keys could be the great equalizer here. However, the werewolves have something to say about that. I don't know if DK wanted more money for more keys, or if they just wanted to get some experience, but that werewolf sent you home. And it looks like DK is going to be able to get through this Axe Knight and have enough money to get some keys.
So. Ooh, my apologies. Internet wouldn't want to be a little screwy, but we got some money for keys and a gold man.
If we didn't have money for keys before, we're certainly going to have some after this gold man.
Indeed, gold man. Honestly, DK, stop tempting fate. Well, Magic Wyvern's on the table today, so that'll be another. That's some more points over there. Another 83 points. Ooh, wait a minute.
And a town on Darren's side.
In the swamp, that is Garenham. Whoa, you hate to see it. You can't go into town hall, into the back of town hall until you get keys. And Ribbledar is nearby, so speaking of keys, DK will be getting the keys. Jingle your key rings, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, there's a lot you can do with those keys. That really opens up the seed for DK, and with Gilmore, if DK can press this advantage. We have Silver Shield sighting, as well as Magic Armor here. Broadsword is the best weapon available at this shop, but it's some good sword. I think better than the two we've seen in Cantlin.
Yeah, until you get keys to see what's in the back of in the Cantlin exclusive shop. But yeah, but right now though, keys are now on the cards for DK. DK's gonna check out Rimbledar's shop. See what's up. See what's in the shop today. Ooh, a hand axe and chainmail. And in the cave over here, Darren will find a grave. Okay, 3 chests at the top that he can only check. But guess what? This might be a huge 3.
Yeah, could get completely bailed out if there's a key in here. There's that dragon scale that Darren already had. There's the key. And that last chest was an herb.
Yeah, right now, that is a really big play here. Wizards can hit for 12 on their own right now. That 63 attack power is going to come in handy. But that might not be enough to out-damage the wizard. The wizard's going to smack him around. Oh, he gets one more swing afterwards. And... oh, ew, that's a heal. And he gets sent home via the wizard. AK-47 sighting, our first look at the AK. AK will not be down at the 1. got baby breath. Oh, this is the grind if we find them.
Yeah, that's really nice. I mean, we don't know how often they do that, but that's pretty nice if we can sustain it.
And to Tilo, well, let's just say this. Seed was not being too nasty. Just a couple of things with some nastiness. No Sherlock enemies with the blessing yet.
Darren, going to see what's underneath the castle today.
Alright, let's see what Tentagel has for us today, and that is, ooh, Swamp Cave. And,
Yep.
Ooh, hold on a second. You're gonna take a trip at the Spike Tile.
I like that play. Let's see what it is.
Oh, not what you want to see. That's a golem.
Might be nice, but not right now.
We're gonna need a flute. So at Tilo, worth grinding for right now? AK-47s with the baby breath right now. So that's a pretty good grind currently. Also, Axe Knights have always been a thing, and they are riddled all over the place at Hawk's Nest.
So just like that, DK is caught back up on experience, and with those keys, I'd say DK has a slight advantage right now.
Well, Darren just
Oh,
remembered.
Darren has the keys too. Never mind, I take that back. Darren has knowledge of Grave if needed, and Darren has knowledge of Garenham, so I don't know.
Yeah, right. Death Necklace and the Silver Harp of noteworthy up in the armory.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought I saw some gold in there too.
Possible gold in there, and DK is gonna go and check a look in there. That'll be the Silver Harp. That one right there. He's gonna check it out, and yeah, there's a possible gold grind here.
Also an herb grind, you know, if you want to have a garden in the middle of the castle.
Hey, you never complain. And ooh, DK's gonna make a save here, or he might be setting up for the. Oh, he might be setting up. And oh, Darren's gonna go and check for coordinates. Ugh.
Well, DK hasn't seen graves, so there's a good chance from DK's point of view it could be either grave or mountain cave.
And he's gonna say, "Thou must search." 58 to the south, 37 to the west. Ew! 58 to the south, 37 to the west. That's likely a Gwalin.
Yeah, that's good. That would be a tough one to count. Depends how the map goes, but I don't remember easy access to the southwest.
No real good ones. Rogue Scorpion now gets the business. That'll be 70 big ones. And right now cutting into the lead. Yet another rogue. Get the business as well. Another 70. Now, he's gonna see that golem. He's already set up. The golem goes and slapped him for 33. Oh, he's like, nah, I want none of this. Nah, I'm out of here. Nah, we won't touch it. Meanwhile, another rogue scorpion. Luckily, no blessing, so that should help out a bit. Axe Knight will be a much better play right here.
Yeah, and it looks like Darren is going back for Garenham.
You know, that's not a bad play. Knights down in here as well. So outside of the Spike Tile, there's some pretty good mid-tier enemies here. But a 130 does put him back up by nearly 200. Southern end of the strip, and where are we today?
That looks like the southeast part of the map.
Uh-oh. Star Ravens with the sleep. Get slapped. Get slapped. Get slapped and get slapped and get slapped. Sent to the house after coming to see some new territory.
Jerkbird strikes again.
Them birds be jerkish. They'd be sending him back. But did he get enough to get that gold grind? Not enough. Just grab the money. Meanwhile.
So that was level 10 for Darren. I think that was 4121.
Did forget that. Didn't get to see that. So you're gonna grab an herb. And honestly, with this play over here, ooh, half plate going to be up. Ooh, an upgrade for DK. He's going up for the half plate. open up the door. Gonna check out the 4-4. Gets himself a large shield. Armory upgrade. Gonna be for DK. Meanwhile, Darren's gonna go into Town Hall. Let's see. Get your 3 chests in. In Town Hall today, we have money. Ghetto grinding the cards. We have a torch. We also have fairy water. And not a whole lot over there. Though ghetto gold's on the menu.
Yeah, nothing really to write home about there. DK meanwhile getting the coordinates. Ooh, and we have Harp Cave. And that's really nice to have when you already have the harp. Don't need to come back to it later.
Indeed, we'll be getting the Staff of Rain. So, that being said right here, not a whole lot of, outside of some homework pieces, missing some puzzle pieces. The grave is now a point of contention. Because there's still, with keys now in hand, there's 2 more areas to look into that grave.
Also worth noting that we haven't checked any of our 3 search spots. We know there's at least 1 in the cards, and we have not yet killed the Stone Man in Hawksness.
Yeah, Stone Man! Not yet, and wait a minute. DK's gonna try to take a trip into Hawksness. Is he gonna go after the Stone Man? Oh, Wizard might be giving him a up. He's gonna actually take the trip for the Stone Man. If this is a win, if he wins the 50-50. He'll have an Axe Knight beforehand, though.
Yeah, for all the good stats we've had since the start of the seed, we really don't have much MP for level 9, so we also don't have much MP for level 10, so the heal mores and the hurt mores are a very limited resource right now.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no! No! Stone Man with the stop spell! He's gonna have to do this by hand. And that first Hurtmore might have made the difference to help out. And Hurtmore, that's not enough! Stone Man gets his get back! Gets stopped!
Yeah, that Stone Man, it's really doing its job of keeping that space safe. And we're gonna have to see if there's even anything there. It might just be a fool's errand.
Oh, that is a... Was that a flame? I'll show you how. Halo, you're great. So right now, the play here, for me, ooh, Werewolf actually showing up here right on time. That's going to help out with the experience right there. Give him 95 big ones. That'll get him his level 10. We can actually get to see what's going on at level 10. 4, 1, 2, 1, and Radiant, you was correct. Oh, here we go. Officer 316 has sent Darren home. Again, Officer 316 is in the building today. Send your grievances to Sherlock PD.
Unfortunately, Bale was half the gold.
Indeed. The AK-47s are grindable. I don't know about the police. And right now, DK is back at Rimmildar.
And it looks like Darren might be trying the Stone Man again. Hasn't seen the stop spell or the Hurtmore yet.
Yeah, he got clothesline the first 2 times. Gonna make the repel. Is he gonna? Nope, he is definitely making for that Stone Man. Wait a minute. Grinding over here instead. We'll get a wizard for his troubles. And there's that Axe Knight. There we go. There's a bit of a grind right there.
Well, Darren's really close to level 11, so I respect the play.
Hey, gotta respect the hustle. Meanwhile, Magic Wyvern's on the cards here. Guaranteed 1s. That'll give him 83. And Werewolves as well. That's a 95. That could actually be... This could be a good grind spot, all points considering. And right now, still keeping it relatively close is DK.
Yeah, but 1 more is going to be level 11.
You're right, but resources is looking a little dicey. And he does get his level 11. We're going to see what the promotion gives out this time that I'll have been promoted. 13, 1, 6, 11. Ooh, 11. This is a big one.
Yeah, that's gonna be enough for some more healing, some more hurt mores. It's all in all, that MP is really what was missing. But we already have enough HP for Dragon Lord. So I'm guessing this is gonna be a Death Necklace seed. Just a feeling I have.
Well, with that power right now at 76, so 80 power right now, if they can get some better armory, they could start fighting out that Stone Man, despite having the 53 defense points. And honestly, that's on DK's side. Darren, on the other hand, is still rocking the basic stuff, the poor man's gift. And DK is actually playing the safer route, playing more of these mid-tier enemies to keep it relatively close, and might be getting a better lucrative grind because he can just get back easily. AK-47 showing up here in the air though. That's the 172 that is going to be eluding Darren for some time.
And with this AK-47, it looks like DK is gonna steal the experience lead.
You are correct, but that's a lot of resources that he had to funnel out though.
Yes, but with Rimaldar right there, it doesn't really matter that much. It's not a big slowdown.
Indeed, Stone Man is on the table right now, and if he gets one more, that's Stone Man down. No good. Stone Man's gonna hit him for 25. Gonna go and get a heal more. Where's that stop spell? Uh-oh, he's gonna try another chance. Here we go. Gets the Stone Man! Not enough! Oh, the Stone Man's still holding firm. One more! Will this be enough? Stone Man down! 155! And what's on the tile? Nothing!
You fool! Fool's
You
errand
fool!
indeed.
You fool! You thought I had something? Nay! I have wasted your time! Oh, all that but nada! And DK is gonna be absolutely livid when he finds out the bad news.
But I think DK is going to be able to handle it a little bit more easily once he can finally get there.
I tell you, Darren on the other hand though, he lost the experience lead and got sent for a ride. As the singer would say, I'm gonna take you for a ride. Marvin's Capcom 2, folks.
So, I like that DK is settled in for this grind up. I'm not sure what Darren's going to be doing after that. I guess this is Darren going for a grave, maybe going to set up a gold grind after this.
We're gonna get a level 12 incoming from DK. 0, 6, 2, ooh, 12, and ooh, there goes that stop spell. Interesting.
Having seen the Stone Man fight with Darren, I can see it now that DK's gonna stop spell the Stone Man, and the Stone Man's not gonna cast a single spell.
You know, that wouldn't be the first time. And here goes the blocker! And now you get hit with the stop. He can't get away. Stone Man now throwing hands.
But that fourth run is always going to be guaranteed with these tournament seeds.
It is going to be guaranteed, but that's also going to be free hits. And once again, DK going to be taking some damage. So, right now, the advantage is going to be for DK. He's going to take it a little bit easier. Now that he has a broadsword. He picked up a broadsword during his travels. And right now, we have yet to find the mountain cave. That's a big point of contention. We have not found mountain cave yet.
Trying to take stock of everything we're missing. We're still missing coal as well, which has a good chance of having stones or token on it.
And hey, here's that prophecy of yours. Stone Man actually not trying to trying to get him with the hurt more, but more or less throwing hands. And I think just the war of attrition for DK is probably going to do a much better. Oh, wait a minute, Ultra Instinct happened.
Yeah, that Stoneman's being a lot more magical for DK. It's so interesting seeing the two different fights. It's such different feels.
Indeed, and he'll find out there is nothing on the ground as well. Disappointment to be had. And wait a minute. Is he really gonna throw hands again?
Seeing how there were those AK-47s just outside of Rimlar, I'm not sure this is the best place to grind.
Now he's gonna get sent home. And right now, to the southeast, Garen is in a place where there is nothing here. You're out in the mountains. All you smell is goats and troll magi's.
Yeah, but importantly, checking some areas that we haven't seen, and with that mountain cave still looming at large somewhere, I respect the exploration right now. But that exploration cut short.
Yeah, definitely cut short with the blessing. Now, hold on though. DK already saw that cave earlier, but didn't make a move for it. I think now he tries to make the attempt for it.
If that's the case, this could be huge.
This could be a big play for him, and oh, but the path's blocked off. He's gotta find another way around. And that's a cursed gold number right there. 666 once again.
Yeah, the seed is letting us know what it thinks.
You're not wrong. And Darren's gonna take light of that and go after those Axe Knight again. Meanwhile, you're looking at an 800 point experience lead, right? Nearly 900. And Darren back on the grind.
Yeah, that area right outside of Rimildar with werewolves and with AK-47s, it's just... I think there's another good enemy there too. It's a really good grind area.
Far more lucrative because you got Magic Wyverns for guaranteed one hits, Werewolves for 50-50, AK-47s guaranteed to get the business. Now with a broadsword in hand, you'll be able to at least come out swinging. And yet another hurt more. That'll take care of that. That's another 172 right there. So right there, that's a 100 point swing. Finally level 12 for Darren. Magic Wyvern right there. That's gonna be another 83 right there. This is starting to pull up to be the right spot.
Yes, and the only notable difference is the knowledge of Garenham and having the Staff of Rain, but once you have enough stats, that wasn't very far from the castle, so I don't think it's that much. Like, I think that DK is still in a better position, even not having found that.
Not only that, DK has a much better position because he knows there's another cave on the other side. He's just waiting to get to level 13 to see if he has enough HP to traverse that swamp.
I think in this seed, the one thing we're not hurting for is HP, but let's see what this level gets us. 1, 1, 3, 7, and heal.
You know, I saw heal. I would go to the Holiday Inn, get some health back, and then I would actually take the chance with heal. You know what? He read my mind. He read my mind. He's gonna go to the Holiday Inn, take a quick snooze, and he's gonna traverse that big swamp to see if that's indeed what I think it is.
Well, as they say, heroes cross swamps.
And fools don't make the move. But still, and still, he's gonna be fighting along the way too. So this is gonna be, if he sees more of these Magic Wyverns, that's free. That's a free 80. Ooh, blocked on the other side. This is a problem. Because that means that he can't get to that cave. There's gotta be another way in.
It is either going to be a very looped around path, maybe across that bridge up there, or it's going to be on the other side of Swamp Cave. Because it is southeast of the castle.
Oh, it is. Hold on. There's another cave over there. And there's a town.
cave
coal!
the cave might have been Tablet Cave, but yeah, that is certainly coal. And let's see what is 4 steps south of the baths in coal today. We have a fairy flute. Huh. Where have I seen that before?
Where did I see that before? Is this even randomized?
Looks pretty vanilla to me.
Ew. Are we talking vanilla bean or like dirty New York vanilla?
Why not both?
Dirty New York bean? Now that's blasphemous, even for a New Yorker like myself. Oh, wait a minute. Another cave here. So we end up with 3 caves here, and this is. Oh, now realizing that the Star Wave, our first Sherlock enemy, but the weakest one though. That was the weakest one.
Luckily, having all that HP to be able to go along with these long explorations, and what do we have in the Stones of Sunlight Cave? Just some wings.
The old man had a Red Bull. So, going southbound. Right now. Another cave over here. Hold on. And that's the mountain cave!
That is a really good find in this very porous part of the map.
Wow, up in the middle of the boonies, that is the mountain cave! And that will be an herb. Oh, this is gonna get spicy. If nothing's in this mountain cave, that means coordinates and the grave is gonna be a problem. But the likelihood of that happening, and right now, due to how you just got through without even a single enemy, we have Patrick's token! We got homework found!
That's right, and we're still got 2 more checks in here.
Another Red Bull and a torch. Okay. This is getting interesting here. If that last chest has anything of worth, Axe Knight is fine. We burn through them like a hot knife through butter. If he can make it to that last chest and figure out what's over here, that will start. Then we can start deducing what's left. Wraith Knight gonna come and try to interrupt the party. That's not a problem. We'll just blast him asunder, get ourselves a free 72. And in that last chest we have nada! Probably an herb. Ooh, okay. So this is gonna be dicey. There's 2 checks in the grave, and there's still a check on the old man. We may be looking at that. And right now, that isn't... Okay, so Darren's also in the mountain cave now.
I'd like to point out that I think process of elimination, that cave that we keep seeing near Rimeldar that we can't get to, I think that has to be Jerk Cave.
I am pretty sure that's gonna be Superintendent Chalmers. So if that's indeed that jerk, I am almost guaranteed that that's gonna be where all the homework's gonna be turned in.
We still need to figure out how to get there, and we also still haven't seen Sherlock anywhere in our travels.
Sherlock's in the middle of nowhere. I'm convinced Sherlock is out in the middle of nowhere where there's nobody home except people at Kingdom 6. But all this experience here coming in from DK. DK is looking like a man on possessed.
Yes, but it is out of MP, and unless we find that Motel 6, we've seen pretty much all the other towns, so there's not going to be any good way to recover that coming up. Oh, but here we can validate that it is indeed Superintendent Chalmers.
So the superintendent's over here, and a Wolf Lord blocks. Blocker! Immediately 16 to the face. Another blocker! Another one, now 18. And gets blocked one more time and sent to the house with 16! But he has gotten the job done. He has found what he needed. He does not need to go back there for a little while. So now is the time. He needs to find the... Right now, that grave is now a point of contention.
That grave, but also that staff cave, which we know is in the back of Garenham, but that is another thing that DK has not yet seen.
That is true. He will be grabbing some keys, though. And another thing to remember, he also has the armory advantage, mainly in armor itself. 56 defense points is a long way, and the Axe Knight says, "Hi, be gone, get slashed." To the house. Alright, so now he finds a swamp cave. And immediately gets accosted by a knight.
So DK knew the swamp was here, so either this is exploring the other side, or it might be pressing that defense advantage over Darren and going to make an attempt at the golem.
You know, I'm not. I would. Oh, he's gonna make the attempt at his life, going for the golem, and he's gonna put him to sleep with some good lo-fi music. You know what? You know what'd be interesting for the randomizer? If we can get a random song on that fairy flute every time we do the random dupe of the day. And the golem is being very cooperative, staying asleep. He does wake up and hit him in the face for 23. Smacks him again, 24.
Just get the whistle song from Mario 3 and call it a day.
You know, you're not wrong for there. We got level 14, though. At 14, we have 4, 2, 1, 25! What is this level?
That level is casting heal more and more.
More and more, and hi, put down the remote, we're out of here. Yes, we know you're happy. We still got a gold in the face. Speaking of which.
So that happened. Darren has found Rimaldar and has seen the cave across the river and is going in the direction of Call.
Alright, so he will get his flute, but the golem does wake up. He's gonna have to put him back to bed.
So now in this situation, once you turn in the princess, do you go right for the coordinates or do you come right back down here and grind some more levels? I'm not sure what... It's fine. I'm not sure what way I would go with that, but we'll soon be seeing what way DK goes with that. Because he'll be in a position to make that decision very shortly.
Yeah, indeed. And honestly, if this was me, I would take an attempt. I would make an attempt to see where in the where at the end of Swamp Cave that would lead me. Because I know that it's going to be buku south, nowhere to the west. I need to know exactly where I am at.
Another thing worth noting, though, if I think you can go west and then south, and if you do that, I think that gets you in the area of the grave and of Garenham. So, staying on the main continent might get DK the rest of the information that's needed.
That is true. And we have seen Tablet. Tablet had cash. Also, good evening, Cobra. Welcome to the party. And right now,
looks like Darren. Or no, I thought Darren was going for the grave, but no, I don't know. I don't know what Darren's doing in this part of the map right now.
I don't know either, but I can tell you right now, DK's not gonna want to go to Swamp Cave right this second. He's gonna actually try to count. Is he gonna try to count out those coordinates?
Or at least get in the right area and then fine-tune with Gwilyn's love, using the GPS to figure out exactly where he is. But this is the right play in my opinion, just because we know everything on the map. But even without, I don't mind this play, because it also gives a chance of finding Charlock. So
that is true. Charlock has not been found. And ooh, interesting. If he can get away. Oh wait, he wants to throw hands with the wizard? Okay. Okay, I respect the hustle. And that's a free 120. Oh, he's trying to get to level 15 right now. Oh, he sees the town. He's going in. Oh, Great play! He will be getting his staff of raiding. Might grab some extra tools as well.
Yep. That dragon scale is telling me that I think DK is mostly done checking chests. So, boy, what didn't we see one already? Yeah, it was in grave. So, it's gonna be finding grave very soon, I'm certain.
And if he does find the grave, he's gonna want to dig. He is going to want to dig.
At this point, yes, you almost have to in hopes that one of the Erdrick gear is down there. Otherwise, it's looking like it's very likely. I think at this point, it's almost certain that one, if not both, are in the armory right now.
You talking about in Sherlock?
Yeah.
Don't know if the flag set is set. Is the flag set does the flag set allow with this flag set? Is it allowing armor in Sherlock open or is it not?
By default, it allows it open unless they decided ahead of the race to turn that off. So
right now,
there's
Green wants that. Go ahead.
So there's a very good chance that armor is in Sherlock, and those seeds are always tricky.
Yeah, Dicey, because you're guaranteed to take 75 and wasting a lot of resources to get to that point. So we're taking a trip to Gwailing. Gwailing is going to be currently right now still too far north, but right around the right spot for Easto.
Yeah, and I think it goes around. I think you can get to the bottom corner from here. Or maybe not.
You cannot. And he's in grave. That means, oh, I know where that led. That Patrick, oh, that's mean. You will have to take Swamp South, because that's the other side.
Oh, that's grave news indeed.
Oh, I'm digging real quick.
Yeah, with how out of the way this cave is, I think if you don't do it now, you aren't going to do it. And with everything they still need to find, I think this is the best opportunity to go for it.
Yeah, now you dig out the grave. Because this will basically tell you exactly what is left at Sherlock. At worst, you want to see the sword. At best, you want both here.
And it looks like DK is agreeing with that.
DK is going to take the play here. So, that being the case here, we're going to go and check out this one right here. If this is armor, this is huge. That means that earlier on, Darren orphaned it.
The other thing this could be that would be huge is the Stones of Sunlight, because that means the search bot has a gear.
Fighter's ring, though. That's interesting. Sherlock's on the other side. Ew. Ew.
Yeah,
Sherlock's on the other side of Swamp Cave. Ew. Disgusting.
This seed is starting to show its claws a little bit.
Trying to show out is what the better term is.
Yeah, yeah.
And right now, we're about to hit the bottom of the grave. And now, this last chest, what is it?
It is the sword! Wow! My goodness.
And just like that, DK has gotten his armory piece from his hands!
Yeah, that's gonna make things go so much better for DK right now. Unfortunately, I think that means that the armor has to be in Charlock, but on the other hand, this is just gonna make those golem fights go that much faster if DK decides to go for that.
That is true. He got at worst, that sword was now a play. So, that being the case, I don't think there's any other chest that we can look at right now.
No, I think the only thing left is Overworld.
And that would be the Stones of Sunlight. Ugh. So, by process of elimination, the Stones of Sunlight is indeed the coordinates.
You'd think they'd be bright enough to see on the overworld, but I guess not.
No, not to play today. But this is huge. This is huge because now DK knows he can't get further south, so he's gonna take advantage of that and take care of business and go back to Swamp South. Meanwhile, he actually has the armory right now. He has the advantage to be fighting out right now.
Also, DK has the experience advantage here too, so almost a 2,000 point lead. I think it's about 1,800 point lead. It's that's not negligible.
That is definitely not negligible. Definitely because now DK is fighting as anything he sees until he gets to that point. Now, what I'm gonna say is this, and I'm gonna say this very bluntly. We have a game to play. What, you thought I was being serious? Oh, we got a game to play. Welcome to the Sherlock $500 pyramid. We got the 50, the 100, the 150, the 200, 250, the 500, and of course, the table. So, let me know what you got right now. And we already started the game. Thank you, thank you, Destiny of a Dragon Warrior. We got Dream at the table. Do for 200. Armory in the DL room. Oh yeah. We got Sherlock. Sherlock's open for armor right now, and adversary for the 100. So, Marsu, where do you think it's gonna be at?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be nice this time. I'm gonna guess 150, which is usually the first chest they check.
I'm gonna say the 500. I'm gonna go for the 500. Oh, first look at the deputy. We haven't seen him at all. Outside of the one look at the police, we have not found the deputy. We have not even seen the park ranger yet.
I think DK has managed to find his way around, maybe?
I don't think that's a way around. I don't think that's a successful way around. I think that's not where he needs to be. I think he's not quite... Wait a minute. Color me wrong. He might have found a way around.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go and say I think this is the right area. As soon as DK finds the coast, this is gonna be the area with the stones.
Yeah, he found... Oh, he's in the right area. Uh-oh. This is interesting. And he's gonna check it out. It's gonna be too far south, but right around the right area. And he'll be getting Stone Man. Oh, that's what we like to see here. Nothing over here. He's gonna fine tune now. And right now, Darren is engraved now.
Yep, about to get that sword.
Yeah,
and we have our stones of sunlight.
Alright, so the stones of sunlight has been found. Right now, Darren has not found the jerk yet, though. DK has. But he has not found Sherlock yet. So a piece of information is being withheld on both sides of the house.
But Darren has at least seen it, knows it's near Rimmeldar. So as soon as Darren goes around that, should be able to figure out how to get there.
And DK is going to be taken back to the house. So right now, DK is gonna have a little bit of a jump ahead here, and the experience lead is gonna be a little under 2,000. Still that 1,800 look. And wait a minute, DK's gonna go and do some scouting before going to meet up with the jerk.
With the golem right there too, I really don't hate this play. You don't know how many levels it's going to be till you can go, but the stats are pretty close.
Yeah, stats are pretty close, but he can't be fighting the DL yet. He's gonna need to at least dig for the armor.
That's true. Could always level up on the way down.
And he puts the golem to sleep. He's gonna be into a deep slumber. And now we throw hands with this newly acquired sword. Hi, Shinichi no Geki for 97. That's a great start, and that's a golem dead in 2. Level 15, just like that. Here we go.
Excellent.
7, 21, 9, 1, and is outside. Oh, that looks a little juicier right now. That's at least a dive.
Another thing DK might be thinking, depending on what level 16 might have, might be considering trying to do a dive and go.
If he's thinking about the dive and go, that's not a bad choice here. Meanwhile, Darren did, from what I'm looking at right here, Darren did not make it to the sword. He might be orphaning it. Oh no! Wait, hold on, he got his sword. Okay, never mind. Crisis averted, he did get his sword.
Yeah, that death looked pretty deliberate.
Yeah, that was a little bit more deliberate. Yeah, you're right.
taking the gold from the death necklace. Hilarious.
Indeed. And just like that, he's gonna... Oh, wait a minute. Remember, Darren has seen the silver shield.
Knowing that you're probably going to need to double dip Charlock, I think this is a good investment. Doesn't know the big agility jump coming up, but this is going to allow repelling quite a few Charlock monsters if this goes well, so we'll have to see.
Indeed, if this goes well for Darren could get a great defense break, can start really defense breaking some of the best stuff here, but DK right now with Erdrick's armor will be within the price range of throwing hands. So I'm gonna say this is gonna be a little bit more fruitful right now for DK, seeing that he knows where the jerk is at. Darren does not, and he hasn't gotten his he got the coordinates, but he hasn't started doing the count yet.
That's very true, and that count is not an easy one this time. So
oh yeah.
Looks like Darren has money and is off to go shopping.
Indeed. And right now, Darren, he's not going shopping over here. I think he's going to Garenham.
Yeah, Garenham's where we saw some good stuff, so that doesn't surprise me.
Indeed. And right now, DK has decided I'm not going to be wasting any more time with the flute. I'm a level bar. I'm right near a level. Might as well just throw hands and see if I can beat the golem.
Yeah, with this much HP and MP, that makes a lot of sense.
And that's going to be 350. That's level. Let's see what level 16 brings to the table this time. 16, 6, 0, 4, 9. Damage is there. Defense is not.
Defense wouldn't be bad with a silver shield.
Yeah, a silver shield pickup would be the play right here, but I think DK is gonna go get the jerk out of the way, and then he'll probably, if this was me, I would grind at this point.
I'd also like to point out that without Erdrick's armor, the defense is much lower. That defense is gonna go quite a bit up once we get the armor.
So DK might be considering trying to go get the armor rather than try to purchase for that silver shield, which that could be a better play. Silver shield, seeing that's a 16-point jump right there. Ooh, and got the magic armor. Right now, Darren got more armor than DK.
Yeah, and that slow regeneration is going to be helpful in Sherlock too.
That is, compared to no regeneration from DK. And honestly, 16 is, with the attack power right now, we're looking at 9 to 18, which that's not bad. That's not a bad swing. But I would say, honestly, I would dive. I would dive, grab the armor, take a death, and then re-dive again. So a double dip might be on the cards.
Yeah, this is I think with enough resources, I think this is a good level to go. Whether it's a single or double dip, that all depends on what DK can do, how Charlock's looking. We haven't seen what's going to be on what floor. We have only seen one red dragon so far, and it only bit, but we don't know if it has anything hidden.
Yeah, you're right. And right now, wait a minute. Is he gonna make a guess? He's trying to make a gamble to see if oh, he gets the block high immediately. And he's gonna try to make a gamble to see if Sherlock is not needed to you don't need English I speak it, wordsmithing I do it. If he doesn't need to go through Swamp Cave to find it.
Yeah, probably hasn't done much exploring of this area yet. There's another red dragon. Gets away right away.
He gets away from the police. Yeah, that's a good play here. And
We also don't know for sure whether it's two continents or not. It could just be one really big continent with Swamp Cave just at the far south corner.
And oh, the gamble pays off. Wait, hold on.
It probably connects, right? Right.
Oh,
right.
No! No!
That's hilarious. I love this. I love everything about this.
Oh, no! And just like that, that is bad news bears for DK. DK realizes he's gonna have to go through Swamp.
That's right, and it looks like DK's getting ready to make the trip. And because it might end up being more than one, I'm curious if DK's going to stock up on keys before going.
Yeah, he'll probably stock up on keys before making the move, because that way he'll just have to do a thing. But oh
Nope.
no, he's not.
I think that's okay. With two keys, one to get into the Charlock Armory, and then a second one in case you need to get back through Swamp. So I think it's still okay, but that'll use all the keys. So I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll have to buy a key. He'll have to buy another stock of keys once he's done with this. But honestly, I think he hits a fairy water this time. And okay, so Darren has found his way to the spot. Now, wait a minute. I see what's going on here. DK's trying to see if he can find Kingdom 6.
I don't think it can be here though. Darren? Yeah, Darren might be looking for that, but for DK, it can't be on this side of Swamp, I don't think.
It could.
If you get cursed, then you'd never have a way to uncurse, and you'd never be able to get to Charlock. So I believe it has to be on the other side.
Okay. So right now, wait a minute. Is he literally going to be taking the trip? Is he trying to win now?
I think so. I think this is a dive and go.
Wait a minute. He's trying to win now?
If so, this is such a play, and I love this play. I don't know if I could do it, but I love this play. That said, only having the half plate makes it really tricky, but we'll have to see how it goes.
This ain't good. This ain't good, Chief. He gets away from the Star Waving, but that is not what you want to see.
Didn't we also see DL2 on those? Does that mean they have full wombo?
They got the full wombo. Yes, they do.
Delightful.
Oh, 25-25. So right now. Okay, so we had to waste to heal more. So he has 10. He has 10. So if I was DK, I'm double dipping.
That's the safe play, but I don't know. Yeah, and DK is pretty far from next level, so I wouldn't even say if the health goes up just at 17, but I don't know. Uh, I think it'd be really close, really risky to try it now, but probably still doable.
Yeah, he's on his way to the third. He's on his way to the third. And right now, did Darren find? Darren has gotten his stones, but he has not found the jerk yet. He hasn't found the path to the jerk yet. So.
But he's going the right way. I think Darren will be able to get there.
You're correct. And that's next. Now he's gonna run away. So, right now, if this is indeed where it's at, here we go. He's going past the last one. He's about to go into the U! And just like that, DK is at the U. All he has left is, oh, the police! That is the third time DK saw the police and got away. Park Ranger as well! Oh, we got a full police. We have the police station down here.
Yeah, but we also have those fast feet. DK running successfully from both of them, and from that one as well.
Oh, he got the slippery feet. Here we go. Here's the chest, and oh, that deputy waiting on the other side. He gets away from the deputy. Park Ranger, that's an easy win. All right. 150 is money. The 100. Urgent armor on the 100.
I think that was Adversary who had that one?
Adversary?
Yeah, the Adversary. So congratulations.
And 2 keys. So he's not worried about keys anymore. But at 82, that's still a 49 to the face easily on a bad swing.
I still think you go for it though. I don't think it's a guarantee, but I think there's a good shot.
Not a guarantee, but indeed, that is indeed a good shot.
We also don't know what the Guardian tile is here.
If that is indeed a golem, ooh, we got some fun. And right now, the Park Ranger decides, I'm gonna block the way with a blocker. And right now, even if DK does not make it through this first dive, we do know that Darren's gonna have a while before he can make that initial dive.
There's still over a 2,000 experience point difference between the two of them. It is certainly DK's race to lose.
Indeed. And here we go. On the spike tile, we have an AK-47 blocker! Look at that baby breath. So he knows that the baby breath is there, so he's gonna go and swing. Right now, this could be a play here. Oh no! Oh no!
That is not what you want to see.
That is definitely not what you want to see. At this point, yeah, you fight and you're gonna come back with better. You're coming back with. Wait, he wins that!
That is impressive. It has to burn another heal more.
This is gonna look like a problem. He's actually gonna talk with 8-9 on the tank. He'll be offered half the world. He's gonna say, no, thou art a fool. Let's go to the best dressed man in all the land. And he gets a quick swing in with 17 to the face. He's looking for stop spell. No, that's a hurt, boy. That's not what you want to see. Hit him again. Pretty good. And the Dragon Lord is down.
Yeah, why settle with half the world when you can go for the full thing?
Indeed. He does get a swing in. 15 to the table. 45 immediately on an attack. Ugh, you hate to see it. So right now, he has 8 heal mores, and he has to make them all count. Here we go.
So we're 32.
Gonna swing. 41, that's not a good one to look at. 13 more. 45. 44, this is looking a little dicey. 50, 58.
Yeah, this is gonna really come down to the wire. I don't know. I wouldn't give Vegas odds here.
73 is now the incoming number. Oof. It's gonna be 83, 86 so far. May have a chance at a double. He does! The double! Oh, that increases his odds really nicely here.
Yeah, that double was sure. That was needed. That was so needed.
I don't gamble. Yeah, right play. That would have killed him. He's gonna have to now swing for the fences. He needs at least some doubles. That's one. Breathing fire, he needs to win now. He gets one more chance. He wins!
Wow!
He wins!
Get your GGs in chat for that incredible dive and go.
Oh my god! 160 was enough! Get your GGs in chat. He's gonna go and deliver the goods. Get his woman and ride off into the sunset. DK! Golem grind win!
I'm at a loss for words. That was such a good DL2 fight.
Indeed, and we're gonna get a race time here. Race time, 1 hour, 15 minutes, 51 seconds. Get your GG in chat. Oh, and right now, looks like Darren has finally saw the numbers and will decide to take a DNF, drop it to 0-2, go into his pools. DK will advance to 2-1. We're gonna see if we can get some interviews for our runners today. The excitement is there and the drama continues. We have got ourselves some really, really, really good racing moving forward.
Yeah, that one was one to write home about because wow. I and it looks like we are joined by DK. GG and really well done.
Oof.
Yeah, thanks. I felt pretty good about that whole race overall and everything I did. That bottom zone in Charlotte was stressful as heck.
Indeed.
I'll say, after having to burn that heal more, what were your thoughts going into the Dragon Lord?
Well, I mean, I was still in good position because we had 121 HP, I think. So I'm thinking that I probably get at least a double, maybe a couple in there, and so I still felt good. But then the Dragon Lord 1 ambushed me, didn't feel as good. But at least I got an opener on Dragon Lord 2 before that whole thing.
And honestly, DK, that that single dive in the grave sealed the deal. That and the golem grind, that was masterful work overall, I will say.
Yeah, I'd say the only other thing that I questioned, to be quite honest, was as soon as I saw the Star Wyverns in Charlotte and I knew they had Wombo, I questioned if I should have gold grinded to be repelling those. But outside of that, I think everything worked really well. I loved that grind outside of Rim for the early experience until we could get some Dagon MP.
And I think that grind was really the turning point of the race because Darren was ahead of you on experience for a little while, and around when you found Rimmeldar, Darren found Garenham, but then found Swamp and got keys. So the keys were kind of offset, and Darren was ahead in experience. But you had that grind, and that grind was very, very lucrative for you.
Yeah, I had items between there and Cantland that I had in mind that I wanted to buy. With the last being the broadsword, I Went until I thought I could do something. We went and checked when I felt comfortable to spike. Almost got the Stone Man down the first try, but hurt more at the end, and I was probably within range already. And so I made sure I was comfortable before I went back in the deal with that guy. We ended up getting stop still, which was nice. And everything else went well. I'll be honest, I was panicked about Sherlock at the end, though. I had never seen it. Trying to figure out where the heck that was.
And the fun fact, Swamp Cave was a fast track, was the way into Sherlock, because when we saw it, it was like, wait, is there a back door? And all of a sudden it was blocked off.
Yeah, I don't know. Was it a single continent if we ever saw? Because I think that east side might come down and connect, but I never did ultimately see that.
So Darren did go north past Sherlock, and I think it does close off. So I think it is like a small second continent with only Sherlock on it.
Nice. Yeah, when I went through it early, I died relatively quickly to something. I don't remember what, so I never even got to remotely explore. So when I saw the back end and couldn't connect, I was like, I said, I think Swamp's got to connect there. So I just immediately went that way.
Yeah, and fun fact, nobody found Kingdom 6.
Well, I think that's for the best. For those that may not know me, I'll post something in the chat though. But this is one of my emotes, and that's all I have to say about Breck.
Burn it to the
Good old
ground.
Brexness.
Burn it to the ground. All right, Flame Heinard.
So it doesn't look like Darren wants to join, but he did put a note in the race room, said he wanted to just pass along that he knows he made a lot of mistakes, knows which one they are, and is going to try and build off of that.
Yeah, valiant effort for Darren overall. I think Darren just not being able to get a decent spot to grind. He was doing a decent enough grind in Hawk's Nest, but the problem was that the travel back from Hawk's Nest back to Cantlin and the money economy for that lucrative grind was not enough. And I believe with your grind, yes, you had 2 items that had to be 2 for one Axe Knight, but the AK-47 coming out at random points really made a big difference there.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. The whole thing was interesting. I was also panicked in the grave. When I got down, I got paid off with the sword, but I literally encountered no enemies, and I was like, I have no outside, so I got to walk this whole thing back out.
Yeah, you had to walk the bad boy out. So.
And as we said, Darren found Grave pretty early, but didn't deep dive it. So you were the first one to the sword.
Yeah, I mean, that's just order of operations. By the time I made it to grave, I knew I needed to deep dive to at least see, because I had cords and those 5 chests in grave left. So I'm looking for sword armor and the stones, I believe it was, that was on the cord. So I knew immediately I wanted to dive.
Yeah, and though Darren found grave, he didn't have any keys. That was what stopped him. He didn't make a return trip once he had.
Yeah, that'll do it too. Yeah, you got to have the keys. So
well,
I don't know. It's interesting.
The key was in the first chest, or the second, I think the second chest of grave. So would have had it, but it would be slow to get a second one.
Yeah, that's right. Because there was a key up top, and then what was it? Chest 4 was also a key.
Chest 4 was Fighter's Ring.
Was it? Oh no, that was. I got a double key somewhere. I don't remember where that was. That was in the Sherlock Treasury. I got 2 keys there, and I was like, what the heck, game?
Yeah, they want to make sure you made it back over there.
Well, the game knew that you only had 1 left, so they wanted to make sure you could get back if things went wrong.
I just wanted a daggone herb. I was like, I just want an herb. They give me 2 keys. I was like, thanks, I appreciate it, game. But anyway, I'll let you guys go. I appreciate everybody jumping in on this. I know there's been a lot of work with an absolutely ton of races. So anybody that's able to come together, especially for an official restream, is huge. And even for everybody doing the Red Slime Zones, it's been amazing the amount of coverage we've gotten out there for all these group stage races so far. And I really appreciate all the volunteers and the people watching in chat, to be quite honest. Keep coming on and cheering everybody on.
Indeed, without the runners, us on the back end, with commentators, trackers, and restreamers, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. So it's all a group effort for everyone. But thank you for coming for the interview, DK. So with that being said, we're gonna see if we can find a raider. raid to someone to raid. So at this point,
It sounds like we're going to be going to an unofficial restream of another race that's underway right now. So, uh,
hey, we'll see you at the race.
yeah, hope you enjoyed the summer tournament. The heat is on, and I'm glad this seed continued to keep it up. And I'm just curious to see how much harder this tournament's going to get.
Indeed. So with that, we're done. See you on the next one, folks. Take care.